Welcome to the first live stream, Frenchy in Thailand in 2024. Hopefully, an amazing, great time during your holidays. And we are back at live streaming directly from Jomtien Beach and around Pattaya, of course, in Thailand. It's already January 7, 2024. And this is a new show we do every Sunday night. 7 o'clock p.m. if you are in North America. If you are in Thailand, it's Monday morning at 7 a.m. And the reason we do this, we just give you some information about what's going on around Jomtien and Pattaya. And if ever you want to visit Thailand, I think we can bring you some information maybe you would like to know before you visit, maybe first time, the beautiful country of Thailand. If you don't know a little bit more my journey as a Frenchy in Thailand. But first of all, I started that channel 1 year ago, approximately maybe 15 months ago, when I decided to move in Thailand permanent. I was in Florida for many years, about approximately 6 to 7 years. Then, of course, you can see my accent is a French side, and I was born in Quebec, and the province of Quebec in Canada, and the Montreal area. And I decided to move in USA after that. And then from that, I've been there for over maybe approximately 25 years with many states like Colorado, Texas, Arizona, South Carolina, Virginia, Florida, Mississippi, Vermont. And I think I did 13 different states I live during that time over there. So that was happening about my situation. Oh, Mr. Luciano Graziano is in the house tonight. Welcome back, Mr. Luciano. Hopefully doing well on the great Sunday night. Vinny James, welcome, Vinny, directly from Ottawa. Hopefully doing well, Mr. Vinny. I know you're a busy man, but thanks to both of you stop by to say hi to me. I appreciate a lot. So after that, I decided to move in Thailand, like I said, like maybe 1 year and a half ago. And I was looking for different location. I study a lot on the YouTube channel and to figure out which city I would like to live. And I decided to be in Jomtien beside Pattaya. So Pattaya and Jomtien is two cities side by side, and they are on the beach area. You can see from that picture. This is a Pattaya area behind me, but I live me on the condominium in Jomtien since day one. I came here from Miami to Bangkok. I stayed in Bangkok for about 2 years, 2 weeks. Then I moved to Pattaya 1 week at the hotel. And then after that, I decided to live in Jomtien when I find my condominium. But the purpose of this live streaming tonight, like I do, is about approximately 60 minutes. And I talk about different things. But tonight, I want to talk about a bit if you're planning a trip to Pattaya in 2024, or if you want to visit Thailand, maybe those tips will help in you, your preparation, your plan, what you need, what you want to visit, how you rent a condominium, hotel, or Airbnb. What about the situation about money, internet, transportation? So this is all the tips I learned since I moved here, and what I learned about other things like the visa. Example, do you need a visa if you are a different country around the world? What is the visa you need to come here in Thailand? Then after that, how many days you can live here? So that's going to go through this question for you guys tonight. So any question you want to talk about, you want to ask me about my experience or my journey or anything about Thailand, what I like the most, whatever it is, don't hesitate to ask me question in that chat. That will be a pleasure for me to answer to you. Like I mentioned to you guys, I come here every Sunday night now, 7 o'clock p.m. if you are in North America, whatever you're around the world. But I don't know where you at. But if you are in Thailand, of course, it's Sunday morning. Everything like Monday morning at 7 a.m. Mr. Claude Richard is in the house. Welcome, Claude. Hopefully doing well, Claude. Claude is directly from Ottawa. Dans la belle province de l'Ontario. So thanks, Claude, to be with us. A few people knocked the door. Thanks again. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be awesome. And so, how do you plan a trip to Pattaya in 2024? First of all, I would say to you, do some search before you start to come in Thailand, right? So just learning about the culture, maybe on YouTube channel, maybe me, I love the beach. Me, I love the nice weather outside. Like for me, walking on the beach is my best time of my life to find peace, happiness, freedom. And that's the reason I want to have a view in front of the water every single day. So that's what my condominium is and Jomtien. So this is a plan you have to set up before you come here. Do some search. Maybe you want to visit maybe more tourists about Phuket. You want to visit maybe Better Island, Krabi, Fifi, Kolarn, whatever is the island you want to visit. This is the one you look at. Samui, Koh Samui is maybe one of the best places around the world to visit. If you want to say, no, I want to visit Thailand, but I want to go a little bit more deeper about the history of Thailand, or maybe to live more on the grains side, like the mountain, or visit more the monkey, elephant, everything like that. But you have to go to Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai is really where you have to be at the north of Thailand. Or say, you know what, I want to live, I want to visit the big city of Bangkok. There's so many activities you can do in Bangkok from everything. So maybe that's what you're looking for. Is it? This is the case, but this is the place to go in Bangkok. It's like New York. At the end of the day, it's big, and you can do every day. You can do something in Bangkok. So it's first to find the destination you want to go. That's the best thing you have to go about this. Now, when you get your destination, I would say to you, the first thing after that is to figure out your visa. There are many websites on the internet. You can go like the embassy on Thailand if you want to see if you need a visa or not. They have over 185 different countries around the world. You can come in Thailand without visa. The new update, and one thing you have to learn about the visa here in Thailand, they have many updates. So you have to thinking, okay, I want to go in Thailand in the next 6 months, but honestly, you have to be sure there are any other updates. So visit the embassy website every time, closer your trip, to be sure you have the right paperwork when you come here, the right document, every time that. I would suggest you about approximately between 3 months before you come to in Thailand to ask to check your visa if you need a visa, and the visa come also with the number of the days. Without visa, you can come here for 30 days. This is the first thing you can do here. You can come here for 5 days, 2 days, or 3 days, or 10 days. It's up to you. But you have a maximum of 30 days. Can you get an extension, Frenchy? Yes, you can get an extension when you visit the immigration or where you at and the city or the province in Thailand. The extension is an extra 30 days. Is it a cost? Yes, it costs with approximately, I would say to you, $50, a little bit over, maybe $70, maybe. The immigration, you can get that, and you need only the passport and show to them how long you'll be here. It's an extra 30 days. So in the COVID, you have many updates. You have 40 days, 45 days. That's fun kind of visa you can get for 60 days. They have name of the visa. I don't want to go deep about visa. But if you come here only for a visit, not to live here, just to visit Thailand, whatever is the number, but you can have access to a maximum of 30 days. And that's something you can get online, and you don't need visa, honestly, for 30 days. If you live in Canada, example, most of you are Canada right now, you just take the ticket, come in Thailand, and welcome in Thailand, my friend. Let's see what we can get here. So that's pretty much about visa. Yeah, any question about visa, ask me the question in the chat. That wouldn't be not a problem. But after the visa, we have to check. But when you get the visa, guys, it's to look about your flight tickets. This is the second thing you want to be sure to come in Thailand. You're not going to drive. You have to fly. And wherever you are around the world. But you have many, for me, the best destination is to go to Bangkok. And from anywhere around the world, that's the cheapest price you can get to come to Thailand. If you fly directly from your departure directly for Phuket or Chiang Mai, it's more expensive, honestly. And it would be cheaper to go to Bangkok. And then from Bangkok, you can take another fly from Bangkok to go to for the Phuket on the another ticket. Why? Because when you fly from inside of Thailand, it's better, it's cheaper. So that will be something you can get about that to pay attention now. Frenchy, what do you do if when I go to Bangkok, but my destination is Pattaya, example, or Phuket or Chiang Mai? But like I said, yeah, it's fun way to get there. Like Phuket, I would say to you, the best way get the plane. Chiang Mai, you can go a plane or you can go by train or by bus. It's 11 hours by a bus. So yeah, maybe consider maybe a fly or maybe consider a train. I think for me, I will go by train because yeah, it's fun thing you can do and the train and everything like that, destination, see the view, everything. So it will be something I would maybe consider if I could decide to go to Chiang Mai. Now, Pattaya, where I live, and that's the reason the live stream here, what you can do here. But yeah, two things. The best thing is to have, is to take the bus. It's approximately 90 minutes. The cost, the ticket is $4. And you can go directly from the Bangkok airport to Pattaya. Yes, you can get a taxi or Uber, Bold, Uber, no, Uber, in Thailand, it's called a Bold, Bolt. And then from that, you can go from Bangkok straight to Pattaya. For me, I go to Bangkok maybe 10, 12, 15 times per year. I was there like 2 weeks ago, and I take the bus. It's so cheap, back and forth, $9 and 90 minutes. Stop at the Bangkok airport. You take the train or you take the train line to go to Bangkok City and then wherever you want to go. So it's very easy if ever you want to get there. But a flight ticket, that's the way to do that. Question for Claude. Claude asks, can you get sick from the food? Honestly, some people have some problem. I'll be honest with you. One of my friend Rick came here, and for some reason he has some bug, stomach bug many times. So for me, I didn't have with touch the wood, but I never have no problem. It's spicy if you want to be spicy. I eat 99.9% of the Thai food as seafood, rice, chicken, pork, the dum gum yum is a soup, and you have salad, Thai salad. For me, I didn't have any problem about that. So, but again, I know Rick, he have a problem with that part of there. As a point, he has to get out of the Thailand because he could not eat very well. The first 6 months, I believe he got sick too bad 2 times, and that's it. Most of the food you get is fresh. So if ever you can get seafood fresh directly from the boat here in front of me. Or if you go to a night market, it's not something in the plate forever on the plastic stuff over there here. The only thing is bad in Thailand, guys, is about plastic. Everything is plastic. You carry on plastic bag everywhere. Every time they give you something, is on the plastic bag. They put the food on the plastic bag sometime. It's just plastic, 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 plastic. That's maybe something you have to maybe at some point to change here in Thailand. But the food, top 10 for me. Like I go a night market and the people asking me, because if you come here, another thing I did not mention, maybe your budget. I live here, so it's not like if I was on vacation, I wouldn't have no much budget on my food. But here, the cost on my budget is $10 per day, so it's $300 per month. I barely, and I think I don't do it. I go over $7. It's always been between $5 to $7, and I eat 4 times per day. So This is my routine here. I go to night market one time per day. At the night, I pick up my stuff. I keep my food for afternoon the next day, and then the morning I have my breakfast, everything like that. And has been like this between 200. Uh, I would say to you about 300. Yeah, 250 is maybe my max I spend. If you want to know about how much $10 is 350 baht. So if you calculate me 200 to 250, that's the case. And then I will buy a big John. I don't have he's behind me, but I have like a big bottle of water. I got big size, 41 baht. It would cost in Canada maybe $6, I believe. And I spend two of them, one of them every 2 days. I drink water, water, water. So you can see that dimension of that bottle right there, right? But this is 13 baht. So it's about 30, I would say to you 36 cents. This is what we got here for 36 cents. So um, that's really cheap. And then you have the big bucket of the 13, yeah, I said 36, 13 baht. Then you get a big one, 41 baht. 41 baht is approximately $1.10, maybe 15 cents. And I got like 5 bottles like that on my big bottle. So water, water, water here. So um, that's happening about that. Like an enthusiast, for example, yes, Claude. Like I said, most of people have really, I didn't have not a bad experience about the food. Claude, Mr. Roy is in the house. Welcome, Claude, Roy. Thanks so much, Roy. Guys, you don't know, come join me every time I do a live stream. He lived in Bangkok for many years. He's been around the world. He's been in Thailand. He knows 10 times more what I know about Thailand. He's been here for many years. So, any questions? Sometimes Roy will helping you. There are no more risks in Thailand from food as anywhere in the world. Thai people are very fussy about food quality. Absolutely about this, Roy. And it's cheap, cheap, and food is excellent in my opinion about that for sure. So flight ticket, guys, I'll give you a little bit more an idea what you need to do, where you need to go about that. Now, like I said to you guys, from Bangkok to Pattaya, this is where you have to go by transportation. And for that, you have to take the bus, you have to take the plane, you have to take the bus or you have to take a taxi. And that would be two things I would consider, And I learned this before I come here. That's the reason we do live streaming. I hope I can help in one person and they will understand what you need to do, everything like that. And anytime, guys, you have any question, you can send me an email, give me a comments below all my videos, and I was sharing with you about that for sure. Hey, Mr. Stefan D. Welcome, Mr. Stefan D. Hopefully you're doing well. Happy New Year, by the way, to everybody. And then, bonjour de Montréal. Yes, Montreal. J'espère que everything looking great over there. And I think you have some snow, if I believe, recently in Montreal. But yeah, this is a place. Go there, and he live in Montreal. Claude live in Ottawa. Vinny in Ontario with Ottawa, and then Luciano is in Ontario, Toronto area, I believe. Um, the cost of living compared here, guys, is about 50% cheaper in Thailand. That's it is for many area. The food, the cost of living in general is cheap in Thailand. That's the thing. And then a lot of people leave Toronto or leave the Canada during the winter time, and they decide to go to hot place like Florida during the winter time. People work in their dream is like, when I'm going to be retired, I want to go there. And I would say to you guys now, with the cost of living in Florida, the cost of living in Arizona, there are two destinations that most of the people live in and Canada want to go. I think at the other destination, you need to look around the world where it's cheaper. and if you want to live on the beach, everything like that, we're getting more and more tourists here in Thailand year after year. And I'll be honest with you, past 6 months here compared 6 months in Florida, you're going to save a ton more money if you live here. The only cost of that will be your flight tickets. If you can get a flight ticket, like a stop in Istanbul, example, um, and then you can deal with that. You wait for the best price. You have no specific date to come here. Everything like that. You can, if you can come here for 6 months. What you have to do, guys, you take a visa for 60 days. You add an extension 30 days, and then after that you go out for 1 day out of the country. uh, Cambodia, if you want to go there, you can go in Malaysia. Or you say, you know what, if I live here 6 weeks, I'm going to go maybe in Philippines for 1 week. Philippines have amazing, great beaches over there. You just go for some place you want to visit for 1 week and then come back here. And then you do the same thing, 60 days and then plus 30 days. That will give you an approximately a 6 month living here. If that's what you want to be here for 6 months. Could be 3 months, could be 4 months, up to you. But this is the best way to do that, and that would be the right way about that. Pattaya, Stefan, yeah, Pattaya. Coach, also do not forget the huge variety of the fresh food available, everything. Yeah, that's a great thing about that, Roy. Thanks for sharing with me. The fruit, it's amazing here. Like you walk on the street, you have food everywhere. This is what I believe for me. It's just crazy. Like I visit a lot of location around the world, right? But imagine like in July in Toronto, or you know what I mean? Like people, everybody go on the street and they sell food. This is happening here every single day. They have motorbike food. They are everywhere, and they offer you a ton of varieties. Fruit is number one. I Watermelon all the time for me. I got pineapple all the time for me, and it was all my routine to get there. So fruit, is a durian, one of the best fruit and the expensive in Thailand, by the way, but it's great. Another thing I did not do, but I want to do it next year, guys. I met people here in Thailand, and many women live in province, and the family uh, does many things. You know, they get they do the rice, or they do all kind of different food you can retrieve here, you can buy here, but they are coming from the north and Thailand. So it's really interesting to see that. But a great point, Roy, about the food here. Flight ticket are expensive. That generally culture. If you go straight, like no stop, Vinny, but you have a time, right? If you decide to come here, Vinny, for 6 months, right? But you say, you know what? I don't care to wait 7, 8 hours in Istanbul to get my next tickets and then come here. My time 16 months ago, my flight ticket, it was only $600 to come here. You can get about $900 to leave here, to come here, to 1,000. Depends again where you're coming from. But yes, the flight ticket, like anywhere, is expensive at the end of the day. Now you can drive from Toronto to go to Florida for sure, but at the end of the day, I think you're going to get save more money, and you have a great experience to learn about Thailand, about that, Vinny. What should be a good month budget? 60,000 baht. What should be a good monthly budget for 60,000 baht? Stefan, if you run at 60,000, you're rich in Thailand. You get massage every day, you go out every night, and you get cheese every night, and you have a great time in Thailand. That's 60,000. People asking me what's my budget here. My budget is honestly approximately 40, um, 44 to 46,000 baht per month. So that would give me everything I want to do every month. Um, that gave me about $1,200, Stefan. So Canadian, maybe a little bit more, but that's the cost of me. I live in the condominium in front of the beach. My condominium is a little bit more expensive. Um, I would say to you, I pay 25% more if I want to get another condominium here, maybe 40% more. But it was my choice. It was my first thing I want to do, is to live in a nice condominium from the beach. That's my first recommendation. And then secondly, I eat, like I said, $300 food per month, and then the rest I go out maybe 1 or 2 times. I would say to you, I go maybe out 10 times per month, and I go massage maybe 5 to 8 times per month. That would cost me approximately $600 per month, maybe less. My expensive now. You can go out and spend a ton of money for sure. It's like anywhere around the world, right? But 60,000 baht, you'll be in really good shape anywhere and Thailand. Mine, Phuket is a little bit more expensive, but I would say to you at 60,000, you're going to be fine. It's approximately 60,000, guys, approximately. Um, it's 35 baht. So 100 is 3,500. So it's approximately $1,800 on your pocket at 60,000. The number is rough, but that would be about that one over there. Should I get vaccinated before my trip, Robert? Great question about that. In the past, right? In the past, during the COVID, I would say yes, they will request this. Now it's not request by the visa, right? But like anything else, if you talk about that, I would say vaccinate will be a little bit better. One thing you're going to say that, and my friend came here and we went Bangkok together like 2 weeks ago. And the first thing he said to me, he said, wow, everybody have their mask. Like in Thailand, not everywhere, but in Bangkok, I would say to you, if you take the train or you on the subway, whatever you are, you're going to see many people wear their mask still. And this is a tradition. Maybe they have more to anything else. Yes, many don't have no mask, but it's something you're going to look right away. So wow, compare maybe other country around the world. I said, wow, they have a mask. It's not about only COVID. That's what they are. They still have COVID here. I heard some people get it, but I would say to you, if you can have access to do this, why not? Better to have caution or not, and but it's not recommend from the visa to get vaccine at least. Maybe it's fun countries. Now I have to go a little bit deeper. I'm not sure about this, Robert, but great question, by the way. To live, to enjoy Thailand culture, I thought it may be more expensive. I agree. Want to have somewhere nice to live. Absolutely right about that. I know, example, people asking me sometimes kind of visa you can get under, if you are like 35 years old. Tim Rock is not here tonight, but Tim Rock is really, Tim Rock helped me to understand Thailand more. And he was living close to me in Fort Lauderdale. I was in Miami, and he was teaching me about what you need to know, what you have to need, everything like that. And him is 35 years old, and he decided to move here. He's going to get another kind of visa. You can have school visa or student visa, business visa. That's one kind of visa you can get under 50 years old. You have to go a little bit more. I don't want to give you bad information because you update this all the time. But you can get those kind of visa here. If you're 50 years old, this is really the start of the get a permanent visa here as a retirer. They have some kind of recommendation they will request to you, but you can go around. And if you want to know more about this, you can ask me. I learned with time here after the first month here, 3 months, to go to right people, and they tell me every other thing. So you can live here and you can get a little bit more around. It's not like fraud, everything like that. It's just like the request of what you need to stay here. It's a bit different if you go with the right people here at the different service they offer to you, and you spend a bit more expensive money, but you don't need other thing they ask the people about that. So I just want to sharing with you about this one there. The flight ticket was experienced on Asia Airline, which are far superior to Canadian Airline, although extremely good fare to Asian and Thailand in particular. Absolutely about that. Inside, also, if you travel inside of Thailand, it's really cheap to go like Bangkok to Phuket example. It's very cheap to get those fly, domestic fly. Here we go. That was the word I'm looking for about that. Is it dangerous to get food poisoning? Robert, great question. We got that question a little bit from earlier, but honestly, did not happen to me. I think it's one thing happened to me, but it was not. Um, I was not sick like for many days. I'm not sure it was the food and what I did. I go out that night. Maybe it was a mix of both, but I did not. I have one person I know, Robert. He didn't have food poisoning, but it was his stomach or his body had difficult time to get the food here in Thailand. But this is one case for many other. I never have no problem. 99.9, Robert, I have no problem here. The food is great in Thai, fresh market most of the time. You go to night market the night, they cook in front of you, 90% of them. Fruit, vegetable, you access a great food. Seafood come from the boat in front of me, honestly. Always said, Robert, you're going to love, you know, like for me, when I live in, I came from North Miami Beach, right? We have a lot of Mexican people, and then for that part, for me, um, spicy, right? And I love spice. Like if I had wings, barbecue wings, I love spicy. So here, I love spice. But you can tell the people about that. Hey, I don't want to be more spicy. Then you can. People asking me about another question. Maybe people asking me a lot of time when I do live stream now. The people speak English. Every big city in Thailand, Bangkok, Pattaya, Phuket, Chiang Mai, 90%, not 90%, but I would say, yeah, 90% you can go anywhere. Your English will be fine. They won't have no problem with that part of there. All right, listen, guy. I moved from Canada, French Canadian, and USA with no English. I did not speak any English, and that that's um, they have no problem after that here in Thai. Um, if you go to province, the province is the small city. Yes, maybe there. Or if you live in one area where it's small, straight, maybe. But again, you show them what you're looking for, and on the menu, it'll be fine. Uh, the only thing I would say to you, pay attention not on the night market, but maybe on the restaurant. Be sure if you order something, the money, the price is on the menu. Uh, and before, you have more scam. I didn't see this now anymore, but it's something you have to pay a little bit more caution about that. For sure. What about Chiang Mai? Chiang Mai, wow. Chiang Mai, guys, is a great, great place to visit, Roberts. Me, I love beach and then Pattaya area. But Chiang Mai, this is the place if you want to learn the culture of Thai. If you want it, they are maybe one of the top 10 nicely the nicer people you cannot find around the world. They are there. They are nice everywhere in Thailand, but Chiang Mai is another level. Great people. The food is excellent, but this is a culture. If like me, I don't know what city you're coming from, Robert, but like in Montreal, they have the old Montreal and they have Montreal, right? And the old Montreal is a long time ago. Chiang Mai, this is where we said to you, this is the place where it's really deep about the Thai culture, the tradition. It's green. Yeah, no water compare here. Beautiful city. They have the same thing you have in Bangkok. The night market, the food on the street is excellent. Everyone I know, they've been there. They told me it's the place to visit. Unfortunately, I've been here for about 1 year and a half now. I didn't have no chance to get there yet, but my friend did it, and they always talk to me like Chiang Mai is the place to go. Cheaper, by the way. If you compare this to Bangkok, Pattaya, Phuket, Chiang Mai is still another level cheaper, really cheap. By the way, great question, Robert. And don't forget to click on the like if you don't mind. You subscribe to the show. How is your spice level now? Great, Stefan. What I learned with time, Yes, sometimes, um, you know, and I said this properly the right way. By the way, Kenneth is in the house. Kenneth, like guys, live in Thailand. You have to remind me, Kenneth, where you at. Kenneth been here for many years. What I learned, guys, the best way is to try to find a Thai friends, and I suggest you do it. Try to find, and they are everywhere. Most the women here, but try to find someone that will teaching you about everything, the culture and the food. So after 2 days, I met someone, and she would tell me like the food. Because at the beginning I just tried the chicken fried rice. It was easy. The pork fries, fry rice, right? But it give you a little bit more. The Thai food, deeper, the soup, everything. And then you look, this is a little bit more spicy. And then when it's spicy, they take water. That's what I learned this quickly. And then I know I don't want to be high spicy, but one or two step over, I like to have a little bit spicy on my plate, everything like that. And someone teach me a lot. She became my friend, and she teach me about the food. And try, if you come here for vacation, try to don't eat hamburger, don't go to McDonald's, Burger King, and Thai food every freaking day. About that. Great point about this. Kenny, welcome back, by the way. Hopefully you're doing well, Kenny. No chance to come around Pattaya, by the way. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. The local and many players will try to get a tourist to pay more for everything. I see video online on that coast. Now, like everywhere, they have some scam, right? And it's like anything else. If you stay around, like you rent an Hilton, right? If you rent a hotel in Bangkok or anywhere, Pattaya, Phuket, if you get food this area, it will be more expensive. If I get my food on the beach, it's more expensive. If I walk one block behind or two straight behind me, it's cheaper. That's the way. So the best thing to do, guys, if you live in Hilton, you want to get Thai food, yes, in front of Hilton, you have food on the market right away. But if you walk, and Pattaya on the beach is more expensive, right? The three town and Pattaya downtown is more expensive. But you get out left and right, you're going to find it's cheaper. And more you get in the province, it's cheaper. Chiang Mai is cheaper compared to Pattaya. It's a tourist. Phuket's more expensive. Bangkok, if you eat around tourist stuff, you're going to get more expensive. But you walk Bangkok, guys, on the street, you're going to find cheaper about that. So, but again, when you said that, Vinny, it's not like a double price. You can add 10 baht more, 20 baht more maybe, but scam everywhere, Vinny. Should I make international a driver license? Great question about this, Robert. It depends. If you're coming here for permanent, it could be. If you are not permanent, you don't need any transportation. That would be my next. I don't know. It was my one of my number 4 here. Number 3 was and number 4 was rent. By the way, rent, condominium, Airbnb, or hotel. There are three things you can rent if you come here for vacation. If you need help, I can help you asking me questions by email. But that's easy, and nothing else you can do here about rent. There are 3 things to do. Condominium is a great place if you want. Transportation. For me, I live in an area I don't need, right? If you want to rent a car, or if you live here, you want to travel from Bangkok to Phuket by car because you want to visit province, you need, if you're on vacation, you don't really need a driver international. You need your only driver. If you live like me permanently here, I don't rent car. I don't have motorbike. Why? Because I can get tuk-tuk left and right. I love to walk. And the way I go, I don't need any of my motorbike. Most of people have a motorbike. The cost to get a driver license motorbike is approximately $250, and you have the test at 3 days, I believe, and that would be the cost. Now, again, you can go around, guys. If you pay more money, you can get right away your driver license, no test, and bing bang bo, bing bang Joe is over about that. But Travel international is request more on the rental car and on the rent car, or if you live here permanently, everything like that. The cost is again come with that, and but I did not have a lot of search like an expert because I did not do a lot rent car. Like I said, I use tuk tuk. I love it. I enjoy it. 15 minute, 5 minute, 10 baht, 30 cents. And then after that, if I come back late the night, if I want to take a motorbike, is 150, 180. Um, Now during the time, the holidays, more expensive, but that's the way to do that for that part, Robert. Hopefully that answer to you about that. Chiang Mai is lovely place with much cooler weather. That's a great point about that, Roy. The weather is a bit more cool in the north. West where the Thai is for the best cheaper food. Eat where the Thai. Yeah, I agree with you, Kenneth, about this. Here we go. We talked about the men a few minutes ago. I'm doing great. Rock Tim, you see guys in the chat back to back to back. Roy is at Bangkok. Kenneth, I'm still not sure, is a South, I believe. And then Tim Rock is and Chai Ray. Roy, if I believe, is still there. Tim is over 1 year here. Kenneth, I would say maybe 15 years, maybe. Roy, over 20 years. Me, I'm only 16 months here. So great to see those people because those people can answer to you on the chat if you have any question. Here we go. No, I see Kenneth live at 3.4 north of the Bangkok and Chak Chai, my wife, and I have a wonderful farm. Here we go. That's Kenneth. You talk about province. That's what Kenneth does. He does a farm and he build business about farm over there. A lot of people in the province do this to make money left and right. So great here to get that. With Kenneth, he's happy to live in Thailand. I have an opportunity to meet Kenneth on my other channel, and then one night I went to the bar, and Kenneth was there with his wife, and then was great to meet him. Kenneth, it was maybe my at the beginning of my 6 months after I was in Pattaya. So great to see you. Hopefully doing well there. Have you been at the UN? Is Pattaya too much party compared to it? I never been there. I go through this. It's a very small city. It's called more quiet. My best friend Rick was there for a couple of months. Compare like to Pattaya, it's like 10 times quiet. Honestly, Stefan over there. But yeah, great beach, great people, great beach. Food is like the same thing, right? But at the end, it's very quiet compared to Pattaya, where Pattaya is a night lifestyle. About that, people asking me about this sometime. Let me check if I have something here for you. This is a walking street behind me. And I showed to you guys, I'll make a video this week about that. This is the walking street. I think it was the night of the Christmas time. I make the video online. You can look about this. But I do more walking street videos right now. And party every night, every bar. It's left and right. I think this one was about 10 o'clock the night, so it was not too much crowd. The celebration New Year, it was packed of people. You can watch my videos. But yes, this is the place you can go from there. I don't know if I can move there, so that's okay for that one. So about this, can you talk about smaller Pattaya, but it was a small party district, a wall, a beautiful beach. Here we go. Here answer to you. Do you know anything about the full moon party? About that? Honestly, not much. Honestly, I don't need a full moon party to party because you can party every night here in Pattaya. But not, I'll be honest with you, no, not really. Do I see bars called Moon Part and Moon Bar? I don't remember about that, but yeah, Robert, not really. I don't know too much about that, honestly. For that, stay away from motorbike rental anywhere. Motorbike is like Colombia. They are everywhere. The motorbike. For me, you have to be careful. Like anything else, be sure when you get a rental. Um, my friend Rick have a really great place in Pattaya. Oh my God, I cannot remember the name of the place. MTA, I believe it was. I have to check. He ran a motorbike for 2,500 baht per month. Maybe not. I think it was 2,000 baht per month. You can rent a motorbike for 1 month if you want to. But again, just be careful, like you said, uh, Roy, about that. Like anything else. Why not rental motorbike? Here you go, Robert. I just answered to you. You can rent those motorbike for sure per month if you want to. The cost of the motorbike it go from cheaper to highest. It depends what kind of motorbike you want to get for maybe traveling more to go to another city, everything like that. But you can get a rental motorbike per day for 100, 200, $300 baht per day. You can get those kind of motorbike per day, per week, or per month, or extra month if you want to. So little bit overall that way, Robert. Great question, Robert. I love those kind of questions. Mr. Roger Butch Bouchard is in the house. First of all, Butch, Happy New Year, like Robert, and hopefully you recover very well. We know Butch have some kind of problems on the holidays. I wish you the best. To the police department and Thailand, do a good job stopping child trafficking. Now, honestly, Roger, I would say to you, stopping child, I have no clue, honestly. I'm not too much about that. Also, I'll be difficult. Now, I have one experience with the police for me. I lost my phone a couple of weeks ago, and I was well served by the police department. Other the fact they take picture. I don't know why, but they take pictures. So I stop at the tourist table police. They're helping me. They speak English, few of them, many of them, and then I have to go to the police office. I will say to you, station. It's just beside in Pattaya. It's beside the mall on the beach. So I went there, and again, they're helping me very well. They welcome you. They was really nice and kind to me, and they find he has my phone, and they're helping me a lot, and I was really pleased. But for some reason, you're not signing a lot of document. They only sign one paper, right? But they take picture. Take the picture with the phone. Turn your phone on. Take another picture with this guy over there. Then have to go back to the tourist table. Take another picture with the guy. Take a picture. Like I was like a star, treatment star, but great police. Like the hospital here, guys. The hospital are excellent. By the way, top notch hospital. Great doctor. I have one experience at the hospital at the beginning, and I was well done. Cheap, by the way, very cheap. And then I go to pharmacy a couple of times, and at the pharmacy they gave me the right pills. I don't know why, but every time they give me they will give me all the time the right thing. So I just want to share with you about that. Obviously, Butch, about the child trafficking. I'm not too much into it. I lived here for a decade before getting a Thai driver license. My Canadian license was accepted and no issue. Here we go. Right answer to that one. I've been using my Canadian driver license, Canada, for 10 years. I have no. Here we go. See the guy answer to you. You're welcome, Robert. Should not talk about child trafficking on YouTube until living in South Africa. Way to get on the blacklist. I agree about that. Tim, and again, I don't have no clue about that. So that fixed the problem for that one. Now, we talked about the food earlier, guys. About the food. Kenneth said the doctor are very good here. And then I don't know Kenneth right, but I believe, because what I learned is you have two kind of hospital. They have the general hospital for everybody, and they have, again, another kind of private hospital. And private hospital, guys, the doctor are still under, like, it's a 5-star hotel at that kind of hospital. And I'm telling you right now, I've been treated very well. And the first time I get there, I have some problem with my left foot, and I went there, and it was I went to emergency. I did not know. I had no clue what to do. Honestly, I had no, and then I did not. They have at least one or two member of the staff. It was 2 o'clock in the morning, and yeah, nobody. Like, yeah, nobody at the emergency. I came right there, and I go straight, and they have two people on the staff speak English, and now they start to test me, like, take my pressure, give me this, and they I'm telling you now. And every time they would talk to me and they do something to me, I would say like, "Chin chin, I would cost me how much? How much will it cost me? How much will it cost me? How much will it cost me?" Then I get out of that, and then at the end they said, "Okay, this you need that pill, whatever it is, and you don't have to go to pharmacy. They have the pill right away there at the hospital." And the cost was $65 for everything. I've been there for 3 hours. It treated me like a king on the bed. I was expect like $600, like $65. I was shocked. Like I said, I have to come back every day. It's like that. It was crazy. Really cheap. A lot of stuff like that, guys, is cheap in Thailand, by the way. Doctor, very good. The coach is right about the hospital. Here we go. That fixes it. The food guy, we talked about the food a bit earlier, so I don't want to spend too much money about the food. The next thing you can do here, a tip if you visit Pattaya or any other place, is activities. Activities here in Pattaya, guys, you can do, of course, everything on beaches. By the way, we have a lot of festival here in Pattaya, like any other place, but they are on the beach normally. Water jet, a jet ski, whatever, boat, rent. It's everything that's going on the beach in Pattaya and Jomtien. Every time they have festival, Kenny G, I was there. Like, every month they have one, two, three, four activity. Have the World Cup jet ski at the end of the month. This weekend it was the water sport festival on the water on the beach. Activities after activities on the beach all the time. If you come to Pattaya, I suggest you to visit Kolarn. Kolarn is a great island. I'm supposed to make the video about this. I did it a couple of months ago. I did not do the video about that. Kolarn is a great location to visit. Great place to set up to visit there at least one day. You can go the morning at 7 a.m. You then come back the night at 6 p.m. The transportation, you can go by ferry. Start at 7 a.m. in the morning, come back at 6 p.m. the night. Take about 40 minutes to get there by ferry. The cost is 30 baht, so it's less of $1 by one way. Well, you can get a speedboat. It's approximately 20 minutes, and they have speedboat on the all the time. And the cost of the ticket last time I came there was 150 for one way, 30 minutes cheaper, quicker. The speedboat are coming from the one side of the island. The ferry go to other side of the island and Kolarn. Yeah, Seven Fun Beach. You can learn at Kolarn. You can live. Rent a motorbike if you want to explore the island. For me, I would suggest you 2 days to live there. Beautiful water there. It's not like Fifi or Kabri or any other island, but if you want to do all kind of activity underwater, this is the place. Scuba diving, everything. It's a beautiful location over there, and Kolarn. Again, you can go one day, you can go 2 days, and just be sure. I will say to you, weekend wise, there are a lot of people, and the hotel, or they have hotels, but they are not like a ton of hotels. And to be sure, rent your hotel earlier. Don't wait at the last minute. The price is higher, and the best hotel, pay a lot of money. At least you can get a cheaper hotel, but you're not in the where you want to be. So I would suggest you be careful about the hotel. Rent this a little bit earlier. The Thai Culture Temple, I would say to you, learn about this if you want to come here. I've been there. I love to learn about Thai, and I would suggest you have an opportunity together with a friend one day in the morning, and you're going to learn about how this works. So it's not that the elephant jungle is not great about this. I would say to you, it's more about the tour guide to get there. It's about $80 USA money. The Bali High Pier, that's what I'm talking about. Kolan is a nice area to get around there. By the way, every time you see Pattaya, I don't know, have a picture of that one. I don't think so. I have a picture of this one. When you see uh, Pattaya letters like Hollywood and California. Here we have Pattaya. You can get there. You can go walk all the way up over there. A nice place. Bali Pier is a great place. The sanctuary through built by wood. I'm supposed to make a video about this. I've been there. Great place to go. Of course, the night live. The night is like the Vegas. And maybe get a tour guide if you want to visit some other activities in Thailand and Pattaya. This will be great to go there. Mr. Rick Bengal is in the house. I can't wait, Rick, to see you. My friend here, say hi to you, to Dementra, your beautiful wife. Rick, guys, is from Halifax area. Like maybe not born there, live in this area. You have a lake house now. You live with Dementra. Is another great one on my other channel. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. It'll be great. Can I say Pattaya is a fun, it's fantastic. Yes, I agree with you about this. You want to have a great time, and this is the place to come about that. We have a couple more minutes, guys. I want to finish very quickly before we move on. Yes, the nightlife, number 8. The nightlife, guys, they are everywhere. The walking street where there's the picture behind, this is where everything is going on over there. You get everything. By the way, you can get food over there. And also, when you go to walking street, guys, with time you're going to learn. They have straight, the walking street is one way like this, right? They have the water beside that. So you can go don't try to go to the bar on the, if you go to, come to the walking street on the corner, the bar on the right side or on the water, and you can go to the bar and you can sit on the water. Pretty nice, not on the beach, but on the table. So pretty nice to know that. Now, on the walking street, it's one street, and they have a bar, go-go bar. It's party everywhere, right? Music loud, and it goes on the, anyway. But they have other street on the side of the walking street. And those street like this, right, have more bar. And nobody talk about this. You have a food they sell on those street too, after at the end of the night, where you can get your motorbike rent there, and not rent, but you can get your taxi by motorbike or car. They have a loop you can pick up there. So try to visit those street over there. People come always from the corner of the walking street. That's normally 90% tourists, but nobody visit those little street on the side. And they have a great replica bar right there. You have another bar. Cannot remember the name of the bar. They close at 7 o'clock in the morning. I've been there. Like I get out of the bar at 5 o'clock, and at 4 o'clock, 4:30 to amnesia. And she told me, let's go to stop to another bar. That's all right. We'll go there. I thought we'd be there for 30 minutes. I thought it was closed at 5. No, it was like 7 o'clock in the morning. Like it was crazy about that. It was packed of people, by the way. So those kind of stuff like that, you maybe is a tip to learn about those nights. Of course, other street you can visit. Sorry, 6, 7, 8. 6, the big street. This is the big street. Now, I don't want to give you some tips about the Thai woman at the bar, how this works. It's not the purpose of that. I would just say, just be careful about this. Maybe we can make another video live streaming about how this works. The Thai woman, the freelance, and at the bar, the girls massage, everything like that. I can talk about this, but maybe I'd make a video about this couple of weeks ago. And finally, the last one I want to talk about, guys, is a number 9. A lot of people ask me this one question, guys, is the money, the bot, how this works. I would say to you, compared to where you're coming from, your country, a lot of time you may be thinking, oh, I can't have to spend the money with a credit card. It's not going to work here that way. It's spend money with the cash. You need cash. So be sure to carry on the cash with you everywhere you go. It's a cash cities. That's what I call it, cash city. So I don't want to go about ATM, bank, credit card, and the fee about that. I make other video, but that's why you use cash. That's why it works most of the time. They have a scan if you have a bank account here, but that's another story about that. Internet phone, guys. If you need it, you can get a SIM card. My bill per month is $9 per month to rent my to get my internet by phone. $15, including I think was 500, 1,000. Um, Yeah, I'm sorry. So to cost my phone and my internet all together, it's $23 or $26. My phone for my phone and my internet at home. Luggage, guys. I want to get to you about luggage. You come here, guys. Don't bring clothes. Like buy clothes if you need. Keep simple here. Short, short. It's hot and Pattaya. That's it. That's all. Sandal, right? If you go like night life, maybe pair of pants. That's it. That's all. But again, keep simple. Don't try to bring a luggage for or your wife tell you, oh, we need this. No, no, no. Keep simple, 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 simple. That's simple. That's small, right? And that's about this, about that. Kenneth said the Windwell Bar on the side straight from the walking street is the best to go bar in the Pattaya, in my opinion. Here we go. Again, you have a different place you can go with there. I love it. I go to Bamboo many times. It's just before the walking street. I love it at the beginning. Now I go to other bar, but that's the place to go. I don't hang too much other size 6, 7, 8. For me, size 6 is the best place. 7 a little bit more. 8, not really. But yeah, other straight guys. They open up now a new area, nightlife bar. It's called 808, I believe. 808. Just cross the Central Pattaya beside the bazaar. It's great to get there for that one over there. During the summer, after hockey, as your name on it, cool. Really? I take a note about this, Kaylor. Thanks so much to sharing with me. Rick, buying that lake house there, my visit by about a year, and I had thinking to plan in a 6-month Thailand starting May, Christmas. That'd be awesome to hear that, Rick. Anything you need, please let me know. We'll welcome you here. I'll be awesome. I thought you said that Thailand women get you to buy drinks. They get the money, coach. I remember video. You make it like that. Yeah, exactly about that, Vinny. That's the way they work here. Again, it's not a scam, but when you know how this works, guys, I will give you one example here, guys. So I learned with time here, different things, right? And you can get anyone here if you want to. If you have money, you can spend money, you can get. But how this works, guys, so the bar, the owners, whatever they are, right? Right? So they have a girls go to the bar, right? They don't work for them. They don't get money for them. Not a nightlife music bar. But what you do, they get a discount of their drink from the bar. The key behind that is because the bar want the girl get a man, and that girl buy the beer or the drink from the man. So every time he does this, she give a card to the bar, and this bar know exactly how much she make per night. Every time that she don't get money back, but once you buy a drink, example me, it would be 140. I cost her $65, $70, and then they get maybe a bottle of the vodka, everything like that. They have some gift they can get during. Anyway, that's how it works, everything like that. So what I learned me, so I get that girl where I believe it's great for me with her, and I would say to her, look, I don't want to buy you drink, but I'm going to give you 200 baht, and you're going to buy your drink when you're with me. So I go around and it would cost me like 900 for 3 drinks. Now it would cost me only maybe 500, at least half price, because she buy her own drink and I buy my own drink. So a lot of things like that go around here in Thailand. You just need to learn about those information about this one over there. Go there, a more ATM card, a bank exchange in Thailand, most country worldwide. Great point about this. ATM are everywhere. And when we come, I carry on a bag and nothing else. Here we go, Rick. That's the way we do it. The town on the Pukoa is fun. It's a huge new bar area. I agree with you about this, Kenny. Kenneth. Soy Blanco. It's not a place I'll go a lot. I'll go more at the walking street. It's because for me, I'm coming from Tuk Tuk, and my Tuk Tuk, it's easy to take from Jomtien to Pattaya, Pattaya to Jomtien. If you have to go that area, you have to go farther, and it's possible, but it's just complicated and more for my life to do that. So I love the walking street. I've been there all the time. That's when my area is about this kind of. Don't date city girl. Don't date a city girl. No, I agree with you about this. Tim bring a great point here, right? If you're looking to have fun, of course. If you're looking for a long relationship, right? You want to have someone you like, and they are beautiful, beautiful province women in Thailand. You just need to find them on the Tinder, Bumble, I believe, or friendly or friends apps. Look about those women. Not on the Pattaya, not on Bangkok, um, Phuket. Look about other cities, province. They have beautiful women there if that's what you're looking for. It's up to you. I don't tell you what to do. I just give you tips about that. And that's guy, I passed my hour. I give you about many tips you can learn about Pattaya. It was the purpose of my first live stream here. I do this every Sunday night. And what I love is the people like Kenneth, Roy, Tim Rock. We do not see yes tonight, Maurice Robial. And I have many people from my other channel, Hockey, they come here. You guys, you're very grateful and thankful to stop by to me. And we're going to do it every Sunday every Sunday night at 7 p.m. If you live in North America, here we are Monday morning, 7 a.m. Maybe it's a good time for many of you guys, and we are really appreciative to that. Gold shoes and European, American, a big size can be difficult to find. That's a good point about that. It's something bigger, it's a little bit harder for sure. Roy. Maybe if you want to get those kind of shows, you have to bring with you. But otherwise, this is another thing, another subject we can talk about. Clothes, everything is cheap. I'm a province lady. I couldn't be happier. Here we go. Great example right there, Kenneth, from Tim. Tim, I believe he met a woman from province, and they live together, and he's moving here to be with her. So this is the key. I need to learn more about that one over there. Stop to go to bar, coach. Maybe go to the province to find someone. Thai women, guy, are amazing. Great heart, great looking. Good heart. Great people. For me, 90% I have great experience about Thai women. Very friendly. Good people. At the end of the day, they are good people. Bonsoir, mon Stéphane. J'espère te revoir. I'm a size 7 and wear size 13 shoes. I did not know you were doing this live. I will come now on Sundays. Rick, you're welcome, my friend. You, Tim and Troy, you're welcome to come back live anytime. That'd be great. Every Sunday night at 7 p.m. We're going to do that. Of course, for you, it's 8 p.m. And that's conclude the show tonight, guys. Hopefully you enjoy it. I appreciate a lot. And then I will say to you, don't forget to click on the likes, and I hope look forward to see you next time. Every week we'll bring some fun subject about everything. We have a great people tonight. Stefan, Robert, great question. Many others in the chat, guys. Thanks so much to be with me tonight. We wish you an amazing, great weeks. Happy New Year. If I did not wish to you 2024, I thought I was going to talk about 2024 a little bit more, but we're going to maybe talk about this next week a little bit. Set up your goal and what you try to do in 2024. It's a new year. So have an amazing, great day, everybody. Great night. And of course, before we leave, we want to remind you one more thing, guys. We do this at the hockey, so why not do it here? You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. Thank you so much, everybody, to join me live tonight on the specific great night of the of the Frenchy and Thailand. And I can wait to see you the next time. Until then, guys, friend, I want to let you know one more thing. Be wild, be L. Find a way not only dominate your day, but find a way to dominate the first half of what? Your 2024. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. Thanks so much. Vinny007. I can wait to see you until the next time. Have an amazing, great week, everybody. Have a good night, Rick. Perfect. Vinny. (2024)